So this is the next in the series of self-care for midlife women, and today we're going to look at some of the effects if you don't practice self-care. Now this is really important because I'm sure that none of us want to feel this way, but increasingly, certainly with the women that I talk to, there are a number of people who have a whole range of things. I've just picked out 6 here, but there are many, many more, of course. But number 1 being low energy, number 2 being a sense of hopelessness, having less patience, perhaps difficulty sleeping, number 5 anxiety, a tendency towards burnout, and finally number 6 having difficult relationships. Do you find yourself in any one of those 6 situations? And if so, do you think that you could actively take a role in protecting your own physical and emotional well-being so that you don't have to feel that way? Wouldn't that be wonderful? So in a previous video we talked about the fact that self-care is a practice, and it means practicing the practice of taking an active role in protecting your own well-being, whether that be physical or emotional. And you can see with some of the lists there that we talked about difficulty sleeping or low energy. Some of those things can be caused by not taking care of our physical well-being, either in the things that we eat, or staying up too late, or drinking caffeinated drinks just before we go to bed, or watching too much of our feed, so there's too much blue light and that doesn't enable us to get enough REM sleep. And because of those physical ways in which we're brought down in our low energy, then that affects our emotional state. And we all know this to be true, that because of having a low emotional state, we may be irritable, particularly with our partner. It makes us more stressed at work, that gives us anxiety, we feel overwhelmed. And so that list continues to be true if in fact we're not taking an active role of looking after ourselves physically. We feel the effects both physically and emotionally. So in further videos we'll continue to look at how we can increase the practice of self-care and some of the things that we can do in a positive way to look after ourselves so that in fact we don't feel that way and that we can be full of energy and excitement and passion. So I'd be very grateful if you would comment in the box below about some of the ways in which perhaps you've overcome some of these negative things through your practice of self-care. Do join me in this conversation. Thank you.